So we're going to find the perimeter and area of the triangles here on the left, and we got our old friend back, Pythagoras, with his Pythagorean theorem. Remember that the A and B are interchangeable. The C is always across from the 90-degree angle. That's called the hypotenuse. So we're going to do 9 squared plus 12 squared equals x squared. And that could have been 12 squared plus 9 squared equals x squared. That's okay. So 9 squared is 81. 9 times 9. 12 squared is 144. And that's going to equal x squared. 81 plus 144, I think, is 225 equals x squared. And then we're going to do the opposite of squaring a number, which is the square root. And we're only looking for the positive values because we have a length, so we're not going to have a negative value for the length. So the number times itself, that's 225, will be 15, or just use your calculator. So the missing side is 15. That means the perimeter then, we're not done with the question, but we got the hard part done. The perimeter will be 9 plus 12 plus x, which is really 15. The perimeter will be 9 plus 12 plus 15, which is 36 centimeters. The area, we didn't have to use the Pythagorean theorem here for the area. The area would just be 1/2 times base times height. So that would be 1/2 times 9 times 12. And that would be 54. So our answer would be 54 centimeters squared. For the next one below it, similar idea. We got to use the Pythagorean theorem first to find out our missing side. So we're going to find out what x is here. In this case, we're going to have x squared plus 24 squared equals 25 squared. X squared is, of course, still x squared. 24 squared, 24 times 24 is 576. And 25 squared is 625. We're going to get rid of the stuff that's on the same side of the letter, but not touching it. That's the 576. We're going to do the opposite, or inverse, which is subtracting 576 to both sides. 625 minus 576. It's going to give us x squared equals 49. And then we take the square root of both sides, and that gives us x equals 7. So the perimeter would just be 25 plus 24 plus 7. So the perimeter is going to be 56 meters. And the area then will be 1/2 base times height. So that will be 1/2 times 7 times 24. And that would give us that the area is going to equal 84 centimeters squared. For the right side, we would find the perimeter and the area of the rectangle. So we can manually add this up and go that 3y for the perimeter, 3y plus 10y plus 3y plus 10y will equal 26y feet. That's the perimeter. The area, of course, is just base times height. So that's going to be 3y times 10y, which would be 30y squared feet squared. The one below it, we got 5y to the third power by 10y to the third power. So 20y to the third plus 10y to the third is going to give us 30y to the third power feet long. That's the perimeter. And the area, again, is base times height. So 5y to the third times 10y to the third. 5 times 10 is 50. And then y to the third times y to the third. We add the exponents, and that's going to give us y to the 6th power. And this is going to be feet squared. And the last one, we have 7k to the third plus 10k to the 6th. Notice that the exponents are different. So when we use p equals 2l plus 2w, we have 2 times 10k to the 6th plus 2 times 7k to the third. 2 times 10 is 20, and 2 times 7 is 14. So we end up with 20k to the 6th plus 14k to the third, and we can't add those. We can't combine them because they have different exponents. And we should just say, might want to put that in parentheses and then write to the just feet there to indicate that we're still, that's the perimeter, so the perimeter is one dimension. And finally, the area would be 7k to the third times 10k to the 6th. And that's going to give us 10 times 7 is 70. And then we add the exponents. So k to the 6th times k to the 3rd is k to the 9th. And so we're going to have 70k to the 9th feet squared. And if you have any questions, ask your math teacher.